Hi, John Jesse with the Health Continuum here with Blog 4, Lloyd's Legacy. Lloyd was in his late 70s and I was in my late 40s when we became friends. He was an avid and excellent skier and mountain biker. I had gotten back into road biking and talked him into getting a road bike in his 70s. He was one tough rider. We rode many century rides together, and he was the only friend who rode the entire Utah border to border adventure with me and my wife. That's from the border of Idaho clear down the entire state of Utah to the border of Arizona. He was 81 at the time. One day, I told him that I'd ridden to the top of Suncrest that morning. It's a 4 mile, 1,000 foot plus 6 to 8% grade climb up a beautiful mountain road. He then asked me if I'd ridden to the top. I told him, of course I did. Did you turn left at the summit and then follow the road to the end? He asked. Well, no, I said. Then you didn't ride to the top. That short conversation resulted in the naming of Lloyd's Hill, a few blocks of double digit climbing at the top of the mountain. Soon, all my riding buddies were calling it Lloyd's Hill, and no one would dare say they climbed Suncrest without riding up Lloyd's Hill. It was one tough stretch of road at the end of a long mountain climb. Lloyd's gave you quick feedback on what kind of shape you were in. Lloyd was 83, riding down Lloyd's Hill, when he had a massive heart attack, and his riding and life suddenly came to an end. A friend called me a few days later and said, I hope this isn't disrespectful, but I think that it is so cool to go out with your boots on your own hill. That is how many of us felt. We hoped we could be like our hero Lloyd when we were in our 80s and still be riding strong. Lloyd taught us you're never too old to try something new or keep doing those things you love. Life doesn't end at 70 or 80 or 90. Is there something you have wanted to try but thought you were too old? Well, throw that thinking away and do it, and get some friends to join it. You are never too old to enjoy life and do those things you love with those you love. This is what Lloyd taught us. It is his legacy. So, what are you able and willing to do today to improve your health? One strand, one change. That's all it takes to start you on your journey to better health. Think about it. John Jesse with the Health Continuum.